People often tell me.
Sword, you're the best Arsenal player I've ever seen. Sword, I bet you're better than Tanker. Sword, how did you get so good at this game?
What's that? What do you mean no one's ever said that? Alright, with all jokes aside, how's it going, guys? Welcome back to today's Roblox video. We're going to be talking about 5 steps to improve your skills in Arsenal. And yes, I'm actually half decent at the game. I consider myself just a little above average. I'm not a complete sweat, but I'm definitely not a complete bot. So what we're going to be doing, I think we're going to start off with number 5 and work our way up to number 1. 1 being the most important, 5 being the least important. And you won't have to stare at my miraculous forehead the whole time. I'll be showing you in-game clips about what I'm talking about. But alright, without further ado, let's go ahead and get started. Number 5, your skin. Now I know what you're thinking.
But Sword, your skin? That doesn't make any sense.
And okay, if you know like professional Fortnite players for examples, they use very small skins, and some skins in Arsenal are just gigantic, like that one with wings. I don't even know what it's called. They also might not use backblings, and even though it may not reduce your hitbox size, it definitely prevents you from being seen easier. So skins like the Crusader, the Bloxy, Delinquent, and the Wizard are probably not advised. Keep it very simple, like my Hidden Star skin. That's my signature skin. The less attention you draw to yourself, the better is what I'm trying to say here. But alright, so yeah, don't use chunky skins. And now number 4, know your guns. I'm not sure how many guns are actually in the game, like 50 or something, but you should definitely take time to get to know them. Go into pub matches, just practice and practice. I could have had practice as its own step, but I think you guys should be doing that anyway. But you need to know if it's a shotgun, an SMG, an assault rifle, how much damage it does, like if it's a one-shot gun, how long it takes to reload. Like the musket is terrible, but it does a lot of damage. You should start to see the recoil, how accurate it is, and like the mag size, just to make sure when you get that gun, you actually know what you're supposed to do with it. Like you really don't want to shoot someone from far away with a shotgun or try and take someone on up close with a sniper. Maybe that's self-explanatory for you, and it probably should be, but that's for all those new players out there. I don't know what I'm doing with my hands. I kind of just do this when I'm talking. But yeah, know your guns. Number 3, your FOV. Let's see what I did there. For those of you who do not know what FOV stands for, it means field of view. You can go into your settings and type a number in between 70 and 120. 120 being the farthest out from your character and 120 being the farthest in. I like to keep mine at 85. I'll show you the differences on screen right now in increments of 10. But competitively, you definitely want to keep it lower. In pubs, you can do whatever you want though. There's a lot of high FOV fanatics, but don't listen to them. Just do whatever you're comfortable with. Like, they'll actually get butthurt if they see you using a low FOV. What? You're not using the highest FOV in the game? You must suck. I think FOV could have been the 4th one. Knowing your guns could have been the 3rd step, but they're interchangeable. You gotta know how to do both. But that leads us to number 2. 1 and 2 are very important. You gotta know how to have good movement. When I say movement, you can't just take a few steps out of your spawn and try and shoot people standing still. That won't work for you very long. When I say movement, I mean strafing, crouching, jumping, knowing the maps and the spawns. Some people actually think good movement is better than good aim, and it definitely can be in some scenarios. Knowing the spawns of each map is essential. You gotta know where your enemies are at all times. And most of the time, the enemies are gonna be where your teammates aren't. You can see your teammates' name tags all around the map, so you can figure that out for yourself. And once you stumble upon an enemy, you gotta know how to strafe. I'll put an example on screen right now. You can just go left and right, circle around them, definitely try and crouch. You don't see many people actually crouch in the game. I don't think jumping is really important unless you're above them. You can definitely have an advantage with that. So please don't stand still, even though it might improve your aim because you're not moving all over the place. Just don't do it. It's not gonna be worth it in the long run. But okay, this is definitely a shorter video than I thought it was gonna be. Leave a like if you're enjoying down below. But now number 1. Yeah, it's your aim. I mean, yeah, your aim is definitely gonna be the most vital part of any shooter game out there. You wanna click on their bodies and kill them. Preferably the head, by the way, because headshots do more damage if you're not aware for some reason. But aim at head level, don't be body level like I did for a long time and I sucked. That was why. You'll be able to kill them faster by hitting headshots unless you have like a one-shot gun and you just hit them in the body. But you have to know your guns to do that. See, all these steps can be put together. If you have a small skin so you don't draw attention and you know where your enemies are and your FOV is positioned perfectly for your aim, then yeah, all these 5 steps should work for you. But back to aim. To improve your aim, you gotta 1, practice, and 2, you can use a whole bunch of aim trainers out there. There's some on Steam that are free, a whole bunch on Roblox. I think there's one called like aim.io or something. I just looked it up. It's called aimtrainer.io, sorry. There's also some paid options on Steam if you really want to get into that, but I don't think they're necessary to any means. A lot of Arsenal YouTubers, like Tanker for example, like to warm up on an aim trainer before they even hop into Arsenal whatsoever. One last thing for your aim, you gotta find your perfect fit for sensitivity, whether you're on PC, mobile, or controller, and keep adjusting to see what works for you. Definitely lower sensitivity will work better for your aim. Heck, what do I use? I use 200 DPI on my mouse, and I use like the lowest in-game sense, which you also gotta adjust. But I think that pretty much wraps it off for this short little video. Leave a like if you learned anything at all. Subscribe if you wanna watch future videos. Comment down below what level in Arsenal you are. I am level 149. And definitely follow my Twitch. I stream every Saturday and Sunday, and hop in the Discord. But without further ado, I will say goodbye.